Hello and welcome to the ShElite Showcase. I'm your hostess with the mostest, the shaman of ShElite, the hardest working woman in podcasting, Miss Katie Kinsey Baby.
Baby.
Joining me, of course. Oh my god, I forgot to switch our
I was
side.
going to say, I was like, yay, now it's back to normal.
Live. I don't know why I didn't.
We're live, pal.
I was distracted by something Savannah showed me earlier, and
that is true. I'll show you in a bit.
The reveal will happen soon, don't worry. Of course, this way, now that I fixed it, because my lovely co-host, the Young Bucks Nation sensation, the fire-breathing, the Rhodes family-eating, the spice of life, the sassiest senorita that I know, the hangman Adam Page, to my whittle devil Adam Colbag Bay, Miss Y.T. Garcia Savannah. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Katie. Before I get into the little details on what's been going on this last week, I will say, we're like, I miss Hangman. He's now missing. I think we should bring back the whole "Where's Hangman" the bit, like from Being the Elite. Where's the missing posters? Yeah, and I think that shirt's no longer on PW on Pro Wrestling Tees, which kind of sucks. I would love to get it now, but yeah. Anyways, this past weekend, a couple things happened. Number one, reach it down here real quick. I graduated, and this is what my cap looked like. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, this is how I decorated it. Here's a little fun fact. Again, if you would know this if you follow me on Instagram. But this is the same fabric that was used to create this gear for the Bucks. Lady Siege, big shout out to her, Denise Cutler, who is the mastermind behind the Young Bucks gear, makes all their gear. She sent me fabric scraps, and I decided to go with this one. And so because I decided to go with this one, I had to add the sparkly fringe too, because that's what it has on their gear. It was hard to wear, but I managed.
That's all that matters.
But yeah, and this is going on the wall, obviously. How could it not?
Of course.
But the wall's in shambles, man. My shelves keep falling. I need to get like a bunch of command strips. But that's another thing. And big reveal, not that big, but I showed Katie before we started recording, which is why we were flipped. But look, I'm now part of the non-virgin hair gang.
Woo!
Yay! I've joined the club. Yeah. Welcome, Scooter. Yeah, I got it done yesterday, so still
it's very so fresh. Pretty.
Still very fresh. I'm still not exactly used to it. I'm still like, I'm always looking at it. Any chance I get, I look down at it.
Me with my red hair, I 100% understand.
Yeah, I still can't get over that. This is my hair now.
That's your hair now, and it's beautiful, and it blends so well.
Yay. Also, for anyone who's ever told me that my hair is blonde, bitch, no, it's not, because this is my natural hair, and this is blonde. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. My hair, big. So
huge.
Yes. So yeah, this is what got Katie distracted.
And clearly, because I didn't even fucking notice. So, but yeah, you can see her beautiful hair that she's talking about, of course, on twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase. You can subscribe there. Use your Twitch subs and shit. Do it, please. If you don't want to do it there, that's fine. I completely understand. You can also see everything on youtube.com/ShElite Showcase. It's free to subscribe and to like and to comment and see the previous things. You can see us bullshitting for a few minutes before the show started. You can also go to patreon.com/ShElite Showcase, where you can get exclusive non-wrestling content every month. There will be something up again this month and for next month. I promise. I'm actually going to start doing it more. And then ShEliteShowcase.com. There's a lot of things on the website for merch. One thing particular for May, mental health over physical health, because it is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we're gonna get serious for a second here, guys. Talk to somebody. I'm talking to the audience, talking to anybody here listening or watching. If you need help, if you feel like you can't talk to anybody, numbers on screen always. crisis text lines, suicide hotline. They are your friends. They're always in the description of the videos and the audio if you listen. You can message us. You can message anybody. Reach out. Don't hold in negative feelings because they can eat you up alive and they cause more harm than good. Never be afraid to put your mental health first. Always put your mental health first and your physical health. Like, just put yourself first. Okay, people?
And we love you.
We love you. We do. We do. We wouldn't be doing this if we didn't love you.
Well, maybe. I'm just kidding. But we do love you.
We do. We do love you guys, and we just want everyone to be okay. Or it's okay to not be okay. Let's call a spade a spade. It's okay to not be okay. But you can reach out if you are not okay. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Whew. I guess we should just dive on into news and rumors then, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Will. Welcome. Hola, hola, hola.
Holla, holla, holla.
Holla, holla, holla. So Fear the Revolver got his case dismissed. Yeah, I was just scrolling through Twitter. Savannah told me about it before we started recording. She was like, "Oh, did you see Cash Wheeler?" I was like, "Oh, baby, it's the first thing on my news and rumors." Yeah, his charges got dropped. The case is dismissed. He no longer has to go to court for anything. And for those who are unaware of the situation, it was a he had a firearm, and it was a whole situation. Yep. Right before All In,
he unleashed his inner Glock Anderson,
which birthed Fear the Revolver and the Baldwin.
And the Baldwin, yeah.
I do it every time to make you laugh. I told you.
Never does it. It just brings me back to that subreddit, that the Reddit thread where people were like, "Yeah, FTR gun, Fear the Revolver." Like,
oh, people were going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about. We did a draft for Vince's channel, and we did a poll on whose roster is better. And of course, Matt's winning because Matt has 8,000 people on his fucking roster. I'm not mad. I'm fine. It's okay. Anyway, yeah, so that happened.
Hold on, let me go vote.
Yeah, go vote for me, please.
Is it on what's on Matt's Twitter? Hold on.
Go to Vince's Twitter.
Vince's Twitter, okay.
Yeah, Vince's Twitter.
Oh yeah, because those are Vince's.
Yeah. Vote for Katie.
Which roster was the best? Oh man, NXT baby.
NXT baby.
Obviously.
Oh, so it's Will's fault that Matt's winning because he put it in 8 different Discords and got everyone to vote for Matt. So thanks, Will. I see where your loyalties lie. It's fine.
Dang, should we kick him? No, I'm just kidding.
I saw so many people that I'm also friends with, oh, I voted for Vince or Matt. I'll just go fuck myself then, guys. Thanks.
Vote for Pedro, yeah. Are you going to do the dance?
That's the real answer, is vote for Pedro.
Yeah.
That's why I opened up my phone, because
I blame Will for all my misfortunes.
So, Charlotte Flair, we're going to back on track. Charlotte Flair is going to be in a movie. An indie movie. And she's one of the leads in this indie movie. Okay. I know. So, it's called You Lose, You Die. Classic. And then I saw a premise for it, a little synopsis here. The film follows a sociopath tech expert who runs a popular show on the dark web with 2 other sociopathic tech experts. On the show, thousands of viewers vote on games and challenges for prisoners to participate in. If the prisoners lose, viewers vote on the weapons the sociopaths use to kill them.
Damn! I got to see this movie.
I don't know much more about it. I know it's an indie movie. And Charlotte is one of those. I'm assuming one of those sociopathic tech experts.
That's insanity, bro.
That's a choice. I'm very intrigued to see. I
want to watch that movie.
Dope, yeah.
That premise alone or synopsis, that sounds like I'm dang, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
True. Did you ever see The Condemned with Stone Cold?
No, I have not.
It kind of gives me those vibes of like
Okay.
it's prisoners and like it's kind of a game show and they all have like shock collars that will explode them type shit.
Damn.
It's
Okay.
a movie, let me tell you. Highly recommend. It's pretty damn good from what I remember. Yeah, so shout out to Charlotte, I guess. That's pretty fucking cool. We love movies. We love
I love seeing wrestlers in movies.
exactly. Especially
Like,
if like they can like really blend in well. I'm not mad. Like we got Roman in a movie coming up. Charlotte. They took Seth's out.
I was gonna say Seth was supposed to have it. Justice for Seth.
Justice for Seth in the new Captain America movie. Disrespectful.
I say we, as wrestling fans, instead of boycotting it, we all go to the movie, but the entire time, and it's a Marvel movie, so I think it's gonna be like 2+ hours. Just
Sing
sing his
song.
yes. Oh, they can't kick everyone out, bro.
I mean, they could.
As you're getting kicked out, just keep singing it, bro.
I mean, yeah.
And you should drip out. Get your finest drip and dress like Seth Rollins.
I feel like everyone should just do that on the daily. Like, if I have the capacity, shit, I'd be dressed like Seth all day, every day, twice on Sundays.
Well, extra dripped out for the premiere for Justice for Seth Rollins.
Justice for Seth Rollins.
Yes.
Next, on NXT, listen. Me and Matt got what we wanted. And new Heritage Cup champion, the Don, Tony D'Angelo. And listen, it might not be the North American title because they ain't taking the shit off Open Femi for a while. It's not the NXT title because Trick Willy Wonka got that.
Trick Willy Wonka.
Hey, they called him that on TV. I'm allowed to say it too.
Okay.
Him and Lash is like my favorite thing of all time. Oh, good job, Vince. He was like, oh damn, I forgot to finish NXT. Sir, it is Thursday. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, so Tony D won. Him and the family now got that cup.
We should have made spaghetti, bro, for dinner.
Honestly, I didn't think about it.
You know what? If we have spaghetti for dinner tonight, I'm gonna be like Katie. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm like, Katie, it was Inception, bro.
See, Will, you can say that all you want, but they're not going to take the titles off of the two other people. So this is something that Tony D gets, and it's his first singles thing. So you can say that, but it's a win for him.
It's like in New Japan when you win the KP, the King of Pro Wrestling champ. It's a belt now, but at the time it was a trophy.
Oh,
it's okay. It's like that. That's what I would like to, that's what, when you talk about it, like, especially if it's a cup, that's what I picture.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they did it in NXT UK. I didn't watch the UK. But yeah, it's just like a big cup, and it's like you have matches for it. You have like specific matches for it and shit. Like, it's its own entity. So I consider that a win. If people don't want to consider that a win, that's fine. It's a big win for Tony D, and it's a singles thing. So I don't know what the pure wrestling division is. If it's New Japan, I have no idea what the fuck that is. Is it New Japan?
They have it, but
Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor.
Oh yeah, that makes sense because the Ring of Honor Pure Championship. Haha, we're dummies. All right.
I forgot that was even a title. So
to be fair, they never. Well, when Tony Khan made the announcement that he purchased Ring of Honor, it was like the biggest news since like the conception of AEW.
Yeah.
It was not. It has not delivered as such, or maybe not delivered, but it has not been praised. Not praised. It has not been
showcased.
Yes, that's the word. Showcase as much.
Yeah. Vince said, "Let him change the cup to a championship title and consider it a win. He can do whatever the fuck he wants with it now. It's
he can make his own custom belt with it.
Good. He can do whatever he wants.
Italians have the finest leather, so you know what?
Italians are fucking dope, bro.
Yeah,
listen, I'm Italian. I'm dope. I get it. Next for AEW, this last two things are AEW related. Meal in a match with Renee Paquette and RJ City. Basically, they're going to be sitting down on TBS's YouTube channel. They're going to be sitting down with an AEW superstar. I think one of the first ones is Eddie Kingston. Oh, speaking of, Eddie Kingston is legitimately hurt. He did fuck up his knee. He tweeted a picture about it, or he put it on Instagram, and then people tweeted about it. So he is out of Anarchy of the Arena. Fucking 18 lives Darby Allin is in some goddamn
reason. I was like, did this dude just get hit by a bus with a broken foot? Like,
how long? I have to look at my notes. How long ago did he get hit by a bus?
It was not long. It was not long. No more than a month, I would say. That's my guess.
May 2nd, this man got hit by a bus.
That's like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks.
Okay, so that was when we talked about it. So it would have happened like the end of April / beginning of May. This man's got hit by a bus with a broken foot less than a month ago, and he said, "I'm in one of the most dangerous matches y'all fuckers have." For what? It should have been. He couldn't say what I said.
He couldn't climb Everest, so he was like, "Fuck it, I'll risk my life."
He's never gonna goddamn climb Everest, bro. Like, goddamn.
Oh my god.
But yeah, meal in a match.
I know, right? We're like,
almost because Eddie Kingston, and then we just snowballed after that. It kind of just happens sometimes. Bear with us. Yeah, so Eddie's hurt, but he will be on meal in a match. This little thing they're doing. I mean, I like little conversations and some dinner, and Renee Paquette's fucking awesome, so why not?
Yeah, I mean, dude, come on, you get to eat while you talk about wrestling. Come on now.
I mean, who doesn't love that? And then I know Savannah's going to be buying these. Young Bucks now have shoes. Well,
second time.
They're not out yet. But these are Reeboks. They're like the fucking, like, y'all know, if you know old school John Cena, where you used to like pump up the fucking
I have a question, because I'm new to I'm new to collecting sneakers, so I'm not that much of like an expert. I'm not an expert at all. I'm still a fucking noob. Okay. What does the pump do? Or is it just for shits and giggles?
That is a Justin Santos from Get Yo question. He's one of the bigger sneakerheads that I know.
I'm gonna get the shoes regardless for the sake of my collection. You know, I got the Diodoras. So, but yeah. The smallest size they have is 7.5 men's. I'm a 6 in men's. I wish or hope that the pumps maybe make them tighter so I could just like.
I've never because
I don't know what the pumps do. I've never had, you know. I
don't sneaker.
I'm barely a sneaker, so yeah. But I will say I am gonna get them because my sister was like, well, what do you want for your graduation gift? And I was gonna have her get me just another pair of Nikes that I wanted, but then I was like, but then they like kept teasing like the date, or like the release. So I was like, well, hold off. I want to see if they are gonna release a sneaker, and sure enough, they are.
Oh, so it's for
giggles mostly.
Okay. Mostly. Okay.
Thanks, Vince. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I literally all I knew is that John Cena used to do that shit with his shoes all the time in WWE back in the day, so that's all I knew really about it. That's about all the information I have on those. So that's all the news rumors I have. Did you have anything?
All I saw is that all I saw, and I think it was today actually on Twitter, that apparently the video of when Liv Morgan got arrested was released. That's all I saw about wrestling.
Oh yeah, I guess they were like reading her diary and shit like when they were arrested. It was weird. I didn't like.
I haven't watched the video. I was out for this like some of the day, but I saw it on Twitter. I was like, oh, that's interesting. What's up, Matt?
Hi, Matt. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I didn't like watch them, but like I kept seeing people being like, they read her diary. That's fucking weird. Like, yeah, why? A, why is your diary on you? B, why are the cops reading it when they're arresting you for a vape that may or may not have been yours? Like, the fuck? Stupid.
Yeah, that's all I got.
I mean, that's all right. That's all right. Okay. Today in women's wrestling history, today being May 16th and my sister's birthday.
Oh, yay!
My big sister, I already made her a cute little post for Instagram, and I saw her yesterday, so I actually sent her birthday gift yesterday. We're gonna do a concert together. It's what we do.
Hey, where are you going with? Who you sing?
So it's called Sad Summerfest. It's a bunch of just like pop punk emo bands.
Is that in October in Vegas?
No.
Okay. I was like, I saw that festival.
Yeah, that one, no. This one, they kind of just like, it's kind of like a Warped Tour situation, if you know what that is.
Okay.
So it's basically Warped Tours, like it's like the new generation of Warped Tour, but it's always on my niece's birthday, which is July 19th. So now it's the day after my birthday this year. So my sister and I are going to go since she can actually go this year.
Hell yeah. That's
Hell
cool.
yeah. So it'll be very excited. I'm very excited.
Let me get a hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Exactly. So ironically enough, 3 years ago today, we had WrestleMania Backlash. Remember when they used to call it WrestleMania Backlash? That shit was stupid.
That was like for like a few years, because even like it was Backlash, and then for a few years they called it WrestleMania Backlash, and now I think it's just Backlash again.
It is just Backlash again. Thank goodness gracious. Thank goodness gracious. Because goddamn. But we did have 2 women's matches, both for their respective titles. Rhea Ripley, Mommy.
We miss you, Mommy.
Love you, miss you. Who was the Raw Women's Champion at the time, defeated Asuka and Charlotte Flair in a triple threat match. See, I love when things happen and the strings of what we talk about come together. Love it. Love it for us. And then Bianca Belair, who was the SmackDown Women's Champion at the time, defeated Bayley. Now, this was pandemic time, so like, or like they were like getting ready to like leave the Thunderdome and shit.
Yeah.
So it was that time frame.
I was gonna say it was almost like uncanny WWE time.
It was
like something. Yeah, sometimes I forget that Thunderdome existed. So when I like watch clips and I like go back and watch old clips from back like a few years ago, and I'm like, oh yeah, this was a thing.
It's like, whoa, remember that? That was a time we lived in. We lived that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ay. But here we are now, 2024, living life to the fullest as everyone should.
I know. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that I could... Sorry, I forget that. I'm a Disney geek, guys. Disney geek. I love High School Musical.
Oh my god, that's crazy you bring up Disney, because we'll talk about Disney for the question of the week. She does this all the time. She doesn't even know. I love it.
Say less. But yeah, just a little side tangent. I love High School Musical. And because it's summer, I need to watch High School Musical 2 now. That one's my favorite.
School's out. Scream and shout. High School Musical 2, goated.
My dog Cherry likes that song because she loves baseball.
Honestly, as she should. I get that. Pop off, Cherry.
Cherry loves baseball, so she won't pay attention to High School Musical, but she will pay attention to that scene or that part.
I mean, it's an iconic scene. I get that.
Yes, it is. But yeah, anyways, High School Musical aside.
High School Musical aside, Wrestlers of the Week current here.
I went first last. Oh, sorry.
Yes, I did mark it this time.
Okay.
Now that I'm back on track to remembering. Sometimes I forget. You know what happens. There was not a whole lot of tag team wrestling again this week.
No, there was not.
I know who the fuck your pick is, so I wasn't gonna pick
that.
Really?
Oh, really?
Okay, sorry. But I went the NXT route. I'm going OTM. They did win their match. Not sure what they're planning on doing with OTM, but I like the fact that they did keep them together, even with scripts being released, and Jada's now kind of like the main focus and like the manager role for them. So I like that. And it was a good match. I like OTM. But again, just not a lot of tag team wrestling this week, like at all. Again, this is like 2 weeks in a row with this shit. Can we get some tag teams? Like, please? On shows that I'm watching? Come on. I'm not asking for a lot here. Savannah.
I wonder who it is. Like the New Day. I missed that shit. All right.
Jesus Christ. I wonder what you were doing over there.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Christopher Daniels and I was choosing the wrong Matt. Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah.
One of many Matts in the wrestling business. But no, yeah, of course, my boys, the Young Bucks, the EVPs.
She wouldn't pick a couple of assholes that fired him.
Hey, You know what? Those assholes probably had very good reason.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. No, but yeah,
Fallen Angel got fired.
dude first can't even make it on Collision when Punk's around, and now he's fired. Dude can't catch a break, man. Okay.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, who'd you expect? They were my. Must I remind you?
Cap.
Must I remind you? They're my cap. And they both wish me congratulations. So really, I can't. I couldn't. No.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, you graduate college and they both say congratulations. It's kind of hard to.
It's hard to not. It's hard to not be mad at them for firing the fallen angel. The fallen angel has officially fallen.
That's crazy. The higher power got fired. Oh yeah, I guess. Now Matt can correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I remember, he was originally the higher power in WWE before he was Vince. I think during that whole thing.
And Jungle Man poured.
He did. And it was that shitty fucking Ric Flair drink too. Tony Schiavone should have sued Jungle Man.
Well, you know what? Fair enough. I would pour that drink out on Tony if I was forced to carry it around for the sake of publicity and PR.
Oh, I would have just dumped it out on the floor and then burned the can.
You can punt it like Schnitzky with the whole
Schnitzky with the baby. He recreated that scenario with Mickey James at an indie show or some shit.
That's fucked, bro.
I saw it on Twitter and I was like, that's crazy. That's a spot you choose to do again.
That's not funny, but if you have dark humor, maybe a little. But yeah, so my boys, the Young Bucks.
Of course. Yeah, so the rumor is CD was penciled in to be the higher power before they went to Vince McMahon back in the day. Back in the Dizzy.
Was this the Dizzy before I was around? Or was I barely around?
You were barely around.
Gotcha. Okay.
You were a very small child.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Not getcho, gotcho.
Getcho.
Yeah. Or got you, getcho. All right.
My womansas, my famales, I got two. Lara Valkyria, of course, advancing in the Queen of the Ring tournament. I did say a few weeks ago when I did the solos Katie, I was trying to figure out who I want to win the tournament. Lara was one of my picks. Also with Shayna, but fuck me, I guess, because they don't want Shayna to have anything good.
I know.
Have fucking Natty on NXT.
Big sad.
Okay, whatever. But Lyra did advance. And I love Lyra, and she's phenomenal. And then in NXT, on this route here, she was the number one in the combine for the women, and she won the first qualifying match for the North American Women's Title ladder match that'll happen at Battleground. I'm talking Soul fucking Ruka with the goddamn Soul Snatcher and the corner. I love her. She's cool.
No, really?
Her aesthetic is dope. She's phenomenal in the ring for the experience that she has, and was injured for a while and was taken out. She's incredible. Now I can't wait to see a goddamn Soul Snatcher off a ladder. That's all I want now, and I'm gonna get it. Yeah! I'm not asking for a lot.
Fair. Katie doesn't ask for a lot.
I don't ask for much ever in life, but give me that, please. Thanks.
For me, I have one. Katie, I'm stealing your brand. I'm gonna go with Lyra Valkyria, because again, she advanced, hell of a good match, and it kind of seems like it's heading in that direction that she could win the whole thing. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if she did. She's hella talented. I mean, I see she's definitely the future. She's part of the future for the women's division. It's kind of after Tiffy, I could see Tiffy winning Money in the Bank, and then next year or even the year after, Lyra's I feel a future, whether it's Royal Rumble winner or Money in the Bank winner, she's going places.
She's something, yeah. And possibly Queen of the Ring. She might win the Raw bracket at least.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's her and EO on Monday. Oh, I'm trying to math. I think so. Yeah, I think it's her and EO. Matt said, "Do the way Soul keeps snatching the souls out of nowhere." Bro, literally, it's become the RKO out of nowhere, and I love it. What did? Oh, baby Deanna. Oh, Will can get behind baby Deanna.
Bob Deanna.
That's why I was like, "Who's Bab?"
Bab. Oh, it's just Bab.
Who's
not
Bab
Bob.
Deanna? I was very confused.
You're like,
I also just can't read. It does look like Bob because my eyes aren't focusing. Yeah. Okay. We love Lyra. She could be Queen of the Ring. Who fucking knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. And then my mans. I mean, there's only one choice here.
Oh, I wonder who.
I wonder who it could be. I talked about him. I'm gonna do it the whole time I'm talking about him. I did it the whole time I was talking about him, and there was rumors. Winner of the Italian Heritage Cup now, Mr. Tony D'Angelo, Dawn of NXT.
Everyone has to have Italian for dinner tonight. I'm hoping spaghetti's for dinner tonight.
See, I wish we would have planned that. I already ate dinner, but
It's okay. Next week we'll have a spaghetti dinner or something.
Yeah, we'll plan.
Yeah.
And no, can you tell Matt's excited?
Just a little.
Just a little. I know. I can't wait to talk about it on Saturday with him. It's gonna be great. Ow. Yeah, Tony D'Angelo. I love him. Everything they're doing with the family is so entertaining. They got a new shirt now. Rizzo pulled some strings to get them a shirt. I love that. It's just everything they're doing. I'm all about it. It's fun. It's entertaining, and I just want Tony D'Angelo to have all the nice things.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously, I'm not a frequent viewer of NXT. So I have to ask, with the whole family and stuff, Tony D'Angelo, is it anything at all like The Godfather?
It gives sprinkles. I mean, it's not like fucking Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman type shit, like Godfather vibes.
Yeah. I love The Godfather, so I'm just like, it'd be kind of.
I mean, who doesn't love The Godfather?
It's a good ass movie.
Like, if you don't like The Godfather or like Goodfellas, like, I don't know if we can be friends, guys. Say it. But yeah, I would say like not like I wouldn't say like completely. But there's definitely
there's like a little like a sorbet of like
you can like sense some vibes. Like I said, it's no fucking bloodline soap opera they got going on SmackDown. But
yeah, okay. I was just
literally did the hug that they gif all the time with Solo and Paul. Like guys, it's Jesus. But yeah, Tony D'Angelo is my pick. Matt came with buckets, of course, because it's Matt and it's Tony D'Angelo. So
go have Italian dinner for Katie.
Always, everybody. My dear, who's your man's?
I have one as well. He is the newest. Well, actually, technically not the newest. He's the second newest member of the Elite. He defeated the bald one last night on Dynamite. I'm giving it to the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. I never thought I'd love Okada as a heel as much as I do. I fucks with it so hard because, Okada was like top tier, like could never be heel babyface in New Japan. So the fact that he's just killing it with the Bucks, they're being, menaces to society.
Of course, firing people.
Yeah, living for it. I'm living for it. Or like when he told Kenny last week, I think it was last week, he was like, get well soon. I'm like, damn, bro. And I don't know, just something about him being so like, being such a menace with his broken English. It's so funny. I love it.
Didn't he call the bald one a bitch?
As he should, bro. As he should.
Matt said I got ads and Miss Katie's reaction to reading the chat for fucking ads. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make a little bit of money here. I'm trying. I'm sorry.
So what you're saying is you're not subscribed, Matt. Oh.
Damn. Shut me. Just saying.
I'm just... but yeah. Kazuchika Okada is my pick.
It's a solid pick. Should have known it was gonna be the Dwayne Maker.
I mean, he beat the bald one.
He did beat the bald one. This is factual.
Who is not FTR Gunn?
Who is not Fear the Revolver? It's the bald one. For anyone confused.
In case you can't tell them apart.
Oh yeah, Matt does do a rotation of who he subscribes to. That is fair.
Okay, that's fair.
I think we were last month, so
aw, I like that. I should start doing that. Just every month I'll be subscribed to someone new.
That's true. I don't got the funds for that kind of shit right now. I'm not really subscribed to anybody. I'm trying to save money and make money, and it's not going well.
That's a mood. All right.
Yeah, big fucking mood. Okay, Savannah. So you brought up Disney.
Yes.
And I also love Disney.
Dude, I fucking love Disney. All right.
So I don't think we've done this, and if we did, we're doing it again. We're going to do wrestlers as Disney villains.
Oh shit! Okay, all right, dude. Disney villains like go hard, man. Like you know, the villains are good when you like the villains more than some of the heroes.
That's true. I do have 10 villains. So
all right.
I'm just gonna pop through here, and now it can be the same attitude, the same
maybe vibe, like
vibes,
maybe look. Okay.
Maybe look, yeah.
Gimmick, all right.
I tried to do like the more popular ones because there were some, and I was just like, no, not really. So let's just start right off the bat with the first one I wrote down, Maleficent.
Maleficent, ooh, damn.
Now, mind you, the Evil Queen is also on here, so they are different for those who are.
No, yes, they are different. I hope. Okay, sorry, that just made me think. Like, I hope one of my favorite Disney villains is on here because I already have a pick, and I've made references to my pick for that villain before on the show.
I hope I did you proud.
Okay, so Maleficent, ooh. Trying to think more like her live action version, just because it's live action, so it's like
usually,
yeah,
beautiful.
Kind of like
that jaw, crazy jaw I just got. It's crazy.
Ela Dragunov because she turns into a dragon.
I mean,
what can we come up with is better than that?
I mean, I'm gonna write Ilya, and if we change our mind, then we have a backup in Ilya Dragunov. Because there's no genders here.
Yeah.
Genders? Who are they? We don't know them. This is whoever we think. Ilya Dragunov is Maleficent. I'm down. If you were,
I would be down too. We can't think of anyone else.
Yeah, I can't off the top of my head.
All right.
So Ilya Dragunov is Maleficent until we figure out anything else. If we figure anything else out. Next up, so this is the last one I put. Now I originally almost had Mother Gothel, but I took her off.
Okay.
Because I was like, she's a great villain, great song, but like not. So I went with Dr. Facilier from Princess and Frog.
Dr. Facilier. Okay, who's like trying to think like the sneaky,
Voodoo. Malachi Black.
That would be a good one. And then there's like the part where he blows the dust and things change. That's like the Black Mist.
I mean, I'm gonna write Malachi until we figure out anything else because, I feel like it's pretty spot on.
Yeah. Speaking of Malachi, random story. I found a Malachi Black figure at Walmart, and then I realized I didn't have my fucking wallet on me, so I kind of got sad. I had to leave.
That's so disappointing. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
You'll get him next time. Papa Shango, also a good choice. I will also rate Papa Shango. We can have multiple choices. See, I was thinking more current, but yeah, Papa Shango is definitely excuse me, that vibe.
Yeah,
100%. Next up, we're going Aladdin here. We're going Jafar.
Jafar, okay.
Jafar, he's our man. If he can do it, great. I love Aladdin.
I'm trying to think. This is a little harder than I thought.
I like. There's one on here that I'm gonna state my case for who it is and why I think we're not there yet, but when I get there, it's gonna make a lot of sense.
Matt, help us. Matt's been doing good at this.
Matt said, my first thought from Maleficent when you said jawline was Tessa. No, she has a big chin. There's a difference. Fuck Tessa Blanchard, bitch ass. Can't stand her. Jafar. Okay, so somebody who played the long game. They were they were cool with the Sultan, and then they said, haha, just kidding, this is actually what I want to do. So somebody who had ill intentions, possibly when they joined a group, is like kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking like factions.
Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman is Jafar. Well, he kind of was like he was like the royal vizier for the Sultan.
I mean, kind of like the special counsel.
I'm gonna put Heyman. I mean, that's he is Jafar, and Iago. The second spelling is right. Iago.
Yeah.
It's Gilbert Godfrey. Special thing for anyone who wanted to know. Gilbert Godfrey is the voice of Iago. Rest in peace. The useless information that I know. He's Iago is just one of the best characters in the line. Well, no. Oh, you're saying he is both. Got it.
He could be both.
Yeah, he could be both. That's fair because he's tall. Yeah, I like Heyman as Jafar. I like that answer. Good answer. Family Feud now.
And that's what I was like. It's giving Family Feud. Good answer.
God, I love Family Feud. Next up, we have probably one of the funniest Disney villains. We have Hades.
Yes, fucking love Hades. All right.
Go ahead.
I don't know who I have though. I'm just saying I love Hades. Like,
hear me out.
Oh, is that the one you had to hear? Okay. What?
This isn't the one, but like this is another one that I just thought of. Hear me out. Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. I mean,
I was thinking Drew, or I was thinking Seth.
I was kind of thinking Seth too, but I wasn't sure if anyone else was picking up on it. But
I think it's the way he's just like he's like kind of comedic relief and
like not so like he's a bad guy, but like again, yeah, you said comic relief.
No, Kane is no. that would be too easy. Matt was also thinking Seth.
Okay, it has to be Seth. It's like
well, then it has to be Seth.
I was gonna say if we all thought of Seth, gotta be Seth.
I mean, if we're all thinking it, then it's gotta be. You know. All right. Next up, no one's great like this man. He does many things. He eats 4 dozen eggs. I'm talking about Gaston.
Okay. Needs like that, narcissistic,
literal. He does have flames on his head, or Vince because literal Satan, and then you just specify McMahon because Vince.
No, Vince Delgado.
Vicente Delgado. He says Drew McIntyre for Gaston.
You know what? I'll take that.
I'm not mad at that. I like that. This is just Matt giving us the answer.
If he's shaved, he could kind of pull it off, like with the ponytail and stuff.
He could. Listen, Drew McIntyre,
and then, like
snack.
with the hair. And
Gaston in the live action, snack. You know why? Because it's Luke Evans, and that man is gorgeous.
It's true.
We stand
Drew,
on it.
yeah, like Vince says Drew.
So I think it has to be Drew.
Yeah.
It's Drew. We got her, guys. We're in. All right, next up, we got the Evil Queen. Classic Disney villain here.
Well, there's another evil queen that I know of in wrestling. Charlotte Flair. I mean, when she's heel, she's an evil queen, no?
She said it. I'm right.
Am I wrong, though? When she's a heel, she's an evil queen. Because she's the queen.
It's true.
He is built like Gaston. He can jump like Gaston. He can wear.
I was singing in my head, too.
Yeah, you have to. A beautiful kill. One.
Oh, Julia Hart. Ooh.
You know what? I like that one better.
Yeah, because I feel like Charlotte might be good for this next one because I think she had a gear inspired by it.
If you're saying, Katie, no. Okay, go on.
Well, I don't know. Hold on. Stay with me here, guys. I fear I'm losing the room. Stay with me.
You're losing me, bro, because I think I know who it is, and that's the one who I have my pick for.
Okay, well, if you already have a pick, I can just ignore what I said. I'm sorry. God damn it. She's yelling at me now.
Go ahead.
Okay. Cruella DeVille.
I freaking love Cruella DeVille. Okay. Especially, I love the live action Cruella DeVille. It is one of my favorite Disney movies. It is.
It's a time.
And that role belongs to nobody else in the wrestling business than Timeless Tony Storm, all right?
Oh,
that is
right.
for Timeless Tony, okay? I said it when she first started off. I was like, it is giving me Cruella DeVille.
I think it's the way she talks.
And just for, I guess at the time also, she was going insane, just like Cruella did.
Yeah. Cruella DeVille.
Cruella DeVille. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will.
It just becomes a Disney sing along. We say "fuck the show." Bel Air. I'm assuming.
Blair.
Blair.
No,
Blair Davenport's not a lot. She's just a real life villain. She's not a Disney villain. He added the E and it threw me off because I don't think she has an E in her name. And if she does, it's a stupid way to spell it.
I don't think she does, but no. It's for Tony. Timeless Tony Storm.
I'm down with it being Tony. That's
Khan? Get it? Not. No, Khan's just his own villain.
True. Yeah, there's people who are just their own villains.
See, and people want to get mad at Jungle Man Jack Perry for attacking him. He was doing us a favor.
Oh my god, how did he know that Ursula was the next one? That's crazy. She was the next one I was gonna say.
I was gonna.
He suggests Nia as Ursula, Nia Jax. I'm not opposed.
I'm not opposed either.
In pain. Oh,
see, she's Ursula and Becky Lynch is Ariel.
There we go. I mean, bro, and then like, hey, listen, Ursula's got it going on. Let's call a spade a spade. She got them curves in the right places. So does Nia Jax. Come on.
So you don't think you can justify it, Katie?
All right, we got 2 left.
All right, 2 more.
The last one is the one that I'm gonna be a hear me out here.
Okay.
Because it just happened how I did this here. He's got beef with a boy who never lands. Captain Hook.
Dude, Captain Hook is not a villain. He is a victim. Captain Hook is not the villain. That poor man is just traumatized and they make fun of him. It's awareness month. This dude is mentally fucked because of him getting his hand fed to the TikTok croc, and they fuck with him and they mess with him and they laugh at him. They laugh at him and his mental trauma. Captain Hook is not the villain.
I didn't.
Guy, justice for Captain Hook. He is not the villain. Okay, but I do agree with Matt.
It's Kyrie saying.
Yes, but
Vince said, I know we're not on it, but Cruella would be Vicky. Vicky, again, just another one who's their own. Paul Burchill. Nobody remember Paul Burchill.
No.
She's not a pirate. She's not a pirate anymore. But, I mean, she still kind of does, like, the pirate thing.
Okay, NXT Kairi Sane is.
NXT Kairi Sane, I mean, listen, we gender bent here. Just saying. That's actually only 2 I think we've done.
Dude, justice for Captain Hook, man. I
was not expecting a full on like
a rant.
I was not.
Team Hook, bro. All right, that dude is not a victim. All right, poor man.
She said, let me set the fucking record straight here, fuckers. Hey, I'm going by Disney logic. They state him. He was.
No, I know that. For the sake of this, I get it. But go back and watch Peter Pan, people. He is not. This poor guy. I'm just saying, if someone did to you what Peter Pan did to Captain Hook, I'd be pretty pissed too. I'd want to end that kid too. I would, and then that same kid makes fun and laughs at your mental trauma that they've caused. I'd be kind of pissed myself, and I would want to kill him too.
No, that's very valid. That's fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna wear like a Justice for Hook shirt next week.
And then people are gonna think you're talking about like Hook. Oh, it was an inside joke, but that's okay. I mean, Kate can shout at the TV. It's true. She's not a pirate. I get it. It's fun. The last one, and this is my hear me out. We've Scar.
Okay, I did have an idea, but you talked about hearing you out, so I'm genuinely curious. What did you have in mind?
Now, when I thought of this, Scar was the first one I thought of, actually. No, it won't be Roman. Roman is Mufasa. Long live the king. It's Solo Sokoa.
Okay, I was thinking in the bloodline too, but I was thinking Jimmy and Jay. I was thinking it's Jimmy, but I can kind of see it because Roman was the king, and then the little brother. I know he's not his brother, but little baby Oos.
I mean, they're basically all family, but
that I could see it. I think it should be Solo.
So I said, hear me out, because I thought of "Long live the king," and Solo has quite literally taken
Eddie Guerrero
over.
I mean, but does that make Dominic Simba?
Hell no.
Then it can't be Eddie.
Ray wishes he was the king. There's a difference.
Oh no! Well, there we go. Actually, yeah, it does because Ray. It kind of, if that's the case, yeah, it does make Dominic Simba.
No, I'm not playing this game. Dominic does not get to become king of Pride Rock. Hell no. He runs away
like Simba does.
But Simba comes back.
That's true.
And ends up as the king. No, I'm not playing that narrative.
I will say, also, Katie, as a fellow Disney fanatic, while you're writing it down, I gotta ask. And I'll ask everyone in the chat too. What are your honest thoughts about The Lion King? And I'll give you mine. And I might get canceled for it.
Oh, I'm very excited for this. I do like the songs. The soundtrack's goated. Yeah, I mean, having Elton John on there, top tier. You can't go wrong. Timon and Pumbaa are my favorite characters. So no, we're not. It's not. No, we're not in this universe. Stop. I will say the animated over the live action, because the live action one was.
Oh yes, weird. No, I'm talking about the animation.
Animated, it's like not my favorite Disney movie.
Okay.
It's fine, like for what it is.
It's good, but I don't understand the massive hype behind it. I do not get it. I think it's a good movie. The soundtrack rocks, it's a good story. Yeah. But Timon and Pumbaa, iconic duo. But I'm just like, I don't see the hype. Like it is so hyped in Disney fandom. I'm like, I don't get it. I just don't.
Listen, I'm in the same boat. I mean, the amount of times my sister and I, when we were younger, we would just go Simba just to each other randomly. But it's
yes, Matt.
Why are you all doing this?
And JD are Timon and Pumbaa and Priest is... I don't know. I don't know Priest is Zazu, because Zazu's like, oh, well, we gotta be careful. What I'm gonna... Well, actually...
Zazu also low-key works for Scar, so... That's up to y'all. Since you all want to turn the fucking Judgment Day...
I'll let Matt cook on that.
Y'all cook and piss me off about the goddamn Judgment Day.
Don't worry. Our little side.
That's y'all's side project. In my world, Scar is Solosco.
I still like the analogy, though. Maybe that's what they'll do. Maybe that's what they'll do. They'll have like a Hell in a Cell match. And then Solo.
Long live the king.
His mom's back.
I'm just saying. And then you can have Jay run over and be like,
Yeah. Or Paul Heyman. Wake up, Roman! Wake up, my tribal chief!
Okay, I will be fair. As much as we're shitting on Lion King, that scene fucking hurts.
Oh yeah, it does. But I'm just saying, there's other
But
scenes that hurt you.
overall,
There's other scenes that hurt you too. In Disney, it's not just that one.
first 20 minutes of the goddamn movie.
Dude, up the beginning, bro. They get you right in the beginning. That's
yeah.
Or like even dude, Bambi, Dumbo, like that shit's sad.
Yeah, those get you. Tarzan makes you cry.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
I'm trying to think of another movie that makes me sad. Or like that like
Just makes me sad. Me in general.
That puts me in my feels, like Disney wise.
Every time, well, I do love Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, such a good movie.
And like I love people aren't the biggest fan of the live action. I love the live action.
Underrated Disney movie, The Rescuers. I fucking love The Rescuers.
The little fucking mice.
They're so cute. And that one actually kind of makes me cry a little because of the story. It's about a little orphan girl who got kidnapped. And she's been held
by that weird ass lady.
Yeah, by Madame Medusa's boutique. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that lady. She was creepy as hell.
Yeah, and like she basically was like, oh, if you find me the diamond, I'll take you back to the adoption center. And then when Penny was like, well, if I find you, you're gonna take me back? And she's like, why would anyone want to adopt you? I'm like, damn.
Crazy.
Ready to Will Smith her ass. Boom.
Honestly.
Yeah. Oh, that shit. Oh, cuts me right here, bro.
Every time. Coco makes me cry at the end every time.
Yo, don't get me started with Coco. When did Coco come out? What year? I think it was like 2018.
See, I was gonna say 2019, but I could be wrong.
Coco.
I was also thinking 2016. I have no fucking idea. I have no sense.
2017.
Fuck, I was so close.
Okay, so it's because that shit makes me cry. So Moana, I think Moana came out in 2016. Disney was just like kicking me where it fucking hurts, bro. I
think Moana came out first and then Coco.
No, but yeah, hold on. There's a reason. Yeah, 2016. So my grandmother unfortunately passed in July of 2016. Mm-hmm. And then Moana came out later that same year. That shit. Yeah, I was like, Disney, what the fuck are you doing? And then Coco comes out the year after. I'm like,
and it's another grandma. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, dude, I took that personally. That shit made me
bawl. Shut up.
Both those movies make me bawl to this day. But it just goes to show like how powerful it is. I'm like, oh, like
these are a powerful fucking thing, man.
Disney's powerful, bro. Like economically too.
Economically, they're one of the biggest fucking monopolies over there. Like,
yeah, you know what kind of makes me a little like teary, kind of gives me the little lump in the throat for some reason. The ending of Snow White, like not when she wakes up, but like before then, like, just when they're like when they find out she died, like or she was dead. She technically wasn't dead; she was just asleep. That's why she woke up. Okay. But like they were upset and they planned her funeral. Oh, that shit makes me cry. It just I see grumpy kid, bro.
Hot take. Snow White fucking sucks.
Dude, I love Snow White. I love
so like, like those BuzzFeed quizzes and shit that are like, oh, what Disney movies attached to your zodiac sign? I get Snow White every single time.
I love that movie. I was Snow White one time for Halloween.
I think it's the voice because it's like it's like super high pitched. Like I'm like, no, it hurts my ears. I can't. The Seven Dwarfs though, goated. Love them. Dopey, the best one.
Oh my! And then there's the whole drama with the live action one.
What?
Oh my god, Kate! You don't know the drama with the live action one?
Well, I know.
I don't know if it's canceled yet. That's a good one, Matt. Sorry. Whoops. Wreck-It Ralph is one of my favorite Disney movies. I fucking love that movie. Oh, I love that movie so much. But
I didn't have them on my list. We can do okay, next week we'll do Pixar villains. Or just like Disney and Pixar. Like we'll do like a combination of ones that aren't on here.
Dude, Lotso, Huggin' Bear. Anyways, what was I saying?
Snow White controversy.
Oh yes. So this movie keeps getting pushed back, and I think it's like on the verge of just being like scrapped altogether. First of all, Rachel Ziegler or whatever her name is, apparently she's like a huge bitch. Because she keeps making like, the whole point of like PR tours and stuff is supposed to want to promote the movie. That people go But a lot of the time, she talked about how much she hated the story of Snow White, and she plays Snow fucking White. I'm like, that's it.
See, I did see that. That I knew.
Well, there's that. People just don't like her attitude. They think it's shitty for someone who's playing the lead. She's like, I need to be I need to be compensated for all my time. You know, I'm in an uncomfortable dress, so I need to be paid extra for that. She's just like, she's being a bitch. So I'm just thinking, like, dude, then don't take the part. I don't know what you were thinking. Like, her Snow White's dress is one of the more simple ones. Like, you know, look at Cinderella, like the live action Cinderella. Holy shit, that dress looks like it was impossible to. Even like Cruella, like I saw behind the scenes that like one of like the costumes, like where she threw the dress over the limousine, like it took like so many takes because they just couldn't get it. So, but you don't see the actresses or actors bitching and complaining about it, like, oh my god, I must be reimbursed or I must be paid extra for this. Like, no, don't take the fucking part if you're not gonna, you know, if you're just gonna complain the whole time. Like, just so there's that. She's one whole can of worms in the freaking poison apple that's wrong with this movie. Second, the 7 dwarves aren't dwarves, Katie. They are not dwarves. They are not dwarves.
There's like what, grown-ass fucking human beings?
Yes! They are. There's like one dwarf. Like what's the guy's name? What's the guy's name? Dinklage or something like that? Like what's his name?
Peter Dinklage?
Yes. He's the only one because he talked about how offensive it is for there to be dwarfs in the movies. He was being a woke snowflake. I'm sorry, but he was.
Wow.
But when he's casted as a dwarf, that's totally fine. So it's just him and then like 6 other like randomly selected individuals.
I mean,
Hornswoggle needs a payday.
Small actors who definitely could have done it.
That's what people are saying. That's part of the controversy because people are like, look, you know, and you're taking away the opportunity for these actors who probably would never get any other movie role because of their height, and you're taking it and giving it to people with average height, quote, average height. Like,
and also calling them dwarfs when they're like fucking 5'3" and probably taller. That no, I got a problem with that. I'm sorry,
but I don't know, man. But yeah, there's it's just a whole shit show. I don't even know if the movie's gonna be.
And there's always a reason I knew I didn't like fucking Snow White and shit. I told you. That's
the live action though. The original, I love the original.
I can't do it.
Maybe it's just because like it's something I grew up with. I know I have a lot of people who grew up with Disney.
I mean, but that's fair.
Yeah,
shit, I can't get behind it.
But yeah, that was a little rant. That was the second rant I went on. Live action Snow White sucks. Justice for Captain Hook.
She's going on Disney rants, y'all.
Bro, I will fight for Captain Hook, all right? Like, I will die on that hill, all right?
I wonder if I should... Part of me kind of wants to make the title Justice for Hook and let people be confused.
Yes, you should! They can think, like, what happened with Hook?
I mean, listen, he's stuck in a feud with Jericho. I know you love him.
That's my boy, Chris.
I know you love him, but, my dear...
Everybody hates Chris.
They do.
I'm sorry.
Reasons.
Oh my god. But yeah, Justice for Hook. I like that.
It'll be Justice for Hook, and we'll let people figure out what the fuck it means.
You gotta watch through the whole thing.
Listen, so I gotta I'm gonna be so delirious when I tweet this in the morning. That's why I pre-tweet my tweets. I write everything out tonight, and then I tweet it in the morning when I wake up. Matt said, no, fuck Jericho in the learning tree.
Wow.
And that's why it's Justice for Hook. Nobody will know which Hook we're talking about.
They could be any Hook. Captain Hook or Hook.
Well, they'll never know until they watch the episode. But there we go. Okay, I'm going to do a quick run through of our Disney villains, and then we're going to get the fuck out of here. So, Maleficent, we have Ilya Dragunov. Jafar, we have Paul Heyman. Gaston, we have Drew McIntyre. Cruella de Vil, we have Timeless Tony Storm. Captain Hook, even though he's not a villain, we have Kairi Sane. Scar, we have, in my book, Solo Sokoa.
I like it though. I love the analogy and all that. Well, the fact is, my idea was Bloodline related too, so I feel like.
And then Matt and Vince went on the Judgment Day as the Lion King. Ursula is Nia Jax. The Evil Queen, we have Julia Hart. Hades, we have Sethary Rollins, and Dr. Facilier, we have two choices. We have Pop Shango, and we have Malachi Black.
You pick which one you want.
Pick your poison. I mean, that's all I got to say. But thank you guys so much for watching, hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Savannah Madeira, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, mostly Instagram at y2garcia_. If there's no underscore, it's not me. Since I am officially off and I am going to take the summer off, I'm going to try and start doing stuff more on the channel because I have time now. So, yay. It's honestly, at this point, it's thinking about what I'm going to do. Now I'm like, now I need ideas. So,
you got it.
Thank you. Gracias.
You got this.
But thank you. All right. But yeah, I'm back, baby.
She's back.
For a few months.
And then, of course, you can follow me on Twitter, KRasmus15. Link to your invite to get all things ShElite Showcase. Again, we got twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase. We got youtube.com/ShElite Showcase. Typically Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern-ish. It's like 6:15. Except in a few weeks when we go after Dynamite. We'll let you know the week before. We got y'all. Patreon.com/ShElite Showcase. You get exclusive non-wrestling content every single month. $3 a month. If you want to go over there, 3 monies for 1 month. You get to see stuff. It's fun. ShEliteShowcase.com. More monies, but merch.
You get something physical to your house.
You give us monies, we give you merch. That's just how it happens.
Fair trade.
Inside the Mind of new episode is out with Lyric from Maps and Graps. It was a great conversation. If you want to hear about her love of Olive Garden and the new show that Savannah, she's also very much into New Japan. Maybe hit her up, slide in a DM or two, see if you guys can talk New Japan shit. I'm trying to help you branch out here, my girl. I did bring you up in the episode. I was like, oh, my co-host loves New Japan, so maybe we'll get something cooking for you guys. I have faith. Maybe I'll try and get her on an episode, and I'll let you guys just talk and I'll sit here. But yeah, we got lots of stuff. New story time with Katie Kinsey, Bay. We paused for dramatic effect and legal reasons. We'll be up on Saturday. I'm actually gonna film it after this, hence the shirt. If you see the shirt, you might know what's gonna happen, but if not, you'll figure it out. All right, I'm done talking. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening, hanging out with us. We greatly appreciate it. Until next time, bye-bye.